out of sync.
Noon on my clock. Holly, play the intro.
Intro, please, on a loop.
It's not on here.
It's
Oh, the bush ravager likes Laz.
He's gonna lick your ass. Look out!
all right. Quiet on the set. Intro, please. Let's see if he's got it.
Nope. Oh, there it is.
That's me.
Oh.
Here we go.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news from inside of the Shroud Avatar video game every Monday through Friday, right here on nbnn.info. Today is Thursday, August 11th, 2016, here inside Shroud Avatar. And you know what that means?
Yes, I do. That there is a grand total of 11 days, 11 hours, and 56 minutes left, and 55 seconds, 54 seconds, 53 seconds, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46. And not only that, we have that magical countdown. It is Laz's birthday today. So everybody wish Laz happy birthday.
Bart.
Somebody's catching up to that old Bart Led Zepp out there. I tell you.
Hey, come on.
I got to keep in mind, though, for every year older I get, you still get a year older, so I'll never catch up.
I don't know unless I die.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Well, then you catch up.
If it's a race to the grave that you want, I'll
somebody
join you.
is hitting the half-century mark today. And I tell you, it's a little strange, but, here we are, 50 years. Doesn't feel like 50 years, I tell you. Now, of course, I posted two of my most favorite little pictures out there in today's tweet, for those of you guys out there. Of course, I'm a firm believer in both of those. You know, the first 50 years of childhood are always the hardest. And, of course, if you haven't grown up by age 50, you don't have to. So, words to live by, folks. But
That's
today here in Shrouded Avatar, we got all sorts of interesting information out there for you. We got some updates of the next telethon coming out. We got the pledge rewards, or at least a couple of the stretch goals for the next telethon have been showcased out there. We're going to bring that to you. We don't have a stand-up as of yet that I've seen.
Not yet. So hopefully in the next few minutes it gets posted. Otherwise, we have to wing it for that show. But we do have stuff that we can talk about. Something that happened yesterday to one of our viewers.
Yes. Now, is GOG in here by chance today? Is grumpy old gamer?
Not yet. I haven't seen him yet, but he does listen in all the time.
I know that, and I know we got a handful of people out there especially some of the newer folks I've been running into lately out there in the world who are just finding out about us coming in.
Oh, yeah.
These folks out there, I told you, every time I get a comment while we're playing the game and we're just hanging out after the show or during the day, we get comments all the time from people, and Jack and I share them. And all the time, people,
it gives
great
me
show,
that
love your show.
that
Missed your show
great
today,
feeling
man.
deep down somewhere.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's right there where I keep my hand every afternoon. While
I know. It gives a tingling,
nice, firm,
feeling.
warm, fuzzy feeling. But he was out there yesterday, and we were out there. We'd check out all the other streamers out there, and we came across a couple, and we were all sitting there conversing, just chit-chatting. And we saw something, and we sort of dismissed it at first, myself and Jack. And we were talking about some other things when GOG chimed in and said, but hey, did you see this? Did you really look at this? And we went back and took a look at it. And I think Jack will be able to verbalize it, of course, and much better than the Brooklyn boy over here, Ken. So, English teacher, you want to take it away over there?
No, because I squirreled. Squirrel. Squirrel.
Did some cute young blonde send you a tweet and
Maybe.
distract you?
Maybe,
baby.
Maybe she did. Maybe I got a text message. Maybe I got some
know
email.
What the message was. Yeah.
What is the radio broken again or something?
The radio's I didn't put it on manual. The music was playing over us.
All right, Ronnie.
Squirrel.
Ooh.
Okay, so yesterday, during that that live stream, we went ahead and started to investigate a little bit of what was happening. And did it make the newspaper today?
It did not, I don't think. I think it made the newspaper. It makes the newspaper in about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
As soon as I get this reticle off my screen again.
You have to take that slider and go up and down with the slider.
I did that yesterday.
Hey, Lord Bruce is
it's not
in Owl's Head. We may want to talk to him about that.
It's okay.
Oh, he's probably on his way here.
While an article is being added to the Daily Britannian, I can go ahead and bring up the article that is actually on Cynicist Corner. So then from there, it's beware of third-party websites selling game codes. And so yesterday during that stream, there was a bot in there that responded to a command. And then from there, it says, want to pick up your copy of Shroud of the Avatar? Click this link here and save a few dollars on your purchase. Use the code uniform to save yourself a few dollars. And then you go to the link, save yourself a few dollars. And when you click on the link, it tells you that the regular price of the Adventurer Pledge is $50.
And that you're going to save $5.
And you're saving $5 by buying it there for $45.
Absolutely.
Now, this is where we have to call them out and the website, because the Adventurer Pledge on Portalarium's website is $45.
And always has been, as far as I know.
And it always has been since Kickstarter. So that is one where it's, if you think about it, it's a deceptive trade practice, saying that it's kind of like bait and switch, but not so bad. It's still a minor case of bait and switch. But if you really want to save money on Shroud of the Avatar, you should purchase your pledge straight from the devs, because right now, as soon as you buy that $45 pledge, you receive 15% back in add-on store credit.
Actually, the way the folks at Portalarium tell you to do it is you go and you buy $40 worth of credits. With the 15%, you'll get a $6 bonus, and you use that bonus and you get a $45 account plus $1 for $40. So if you really want to save money, this is the way to save money. If you really got some money crunches and you just got to have the game, hold tight, because Steam sells it several times a year for $22.50, half price.
Half price
so
off of Steam if you can wait around.
Money, we're going to tell you how to save money. And this goes for any site out there aside from the official Shroud Avatar site or Steam. We're going to recommend, and we're going to stand by that recommendation of only buying your game from those sources. Anybody else? And again,
the weird thing is you have to remember you can only purchase that $45 game, or whenever you find it on Steam for sale for that $22.50. That is the only thing that you can buy through Steam for the game. Everything else you would actually have to buy through the add-on store.
Through the add-on store, of course.
Or you have to go do the gray market thing, which is going to be either the official forums or, say, something like Shroud Marketplace.
Now, of course, I would also like to touch on
a limb here. I'm gonna step out on a limb here, and I'm gonna ask the question that has the elephant sitting in the room. And you guys know I'll rush in where angels fear to tread. Who owns the website that is promoting that?
It's Marquee Dragon. You can see it in the link. You can see it on the that is Marquee Dragon's website.
Now, I wanted to actually touch on the streamer that we came across. Now, I'm sorry, but in this community, I don't care who you are. You don't treat people as rudely as this guy treated grumpy old gamer out there.
Yeah, grumpy old
had
gamer.
A very valid argument. And instead of taking the time to investigate and listen to the argument, the streamer out there got rude, obnoxious, made jokes, and then blocked them.
Banned grumpy old gamer from that channel. Like 5 or 10 minutes later, grumpy old gamer did come back. He tried to follow him, see whether or not he would unblock him, and then he banned him again. It's one where... Yes, so grumpy old gamer has been banned from that stream, and it's one where it's like, hey, he was trying to alert everybody in the stream.
Just go and listen. This isn't right, and I'm trying to point out something that's wrong. And this guy was being a dick about it. And our golden rule around here is don't be a dick. And if you're going to be streaming Shroud Avatar, people like myself and Jack are going to hold you to that. We poke fun at folks. We take our shots at folks, and that's what we do. Okay, but we're going to keep you honest at the same time around here. We have our life's blood in this game. This is what we love. This is what we do, and we don't want to see people out there pulling shit like that. Personally, now, bottom line, do we know what he's doing? Sure, we know what he's doing, and he's making all that extra 15% that you're not getting. They go ahead, they buy the account, they send you the email, and you bought it off of them, and they get the 15% credit. I'm sorry, we know the drill. Come on, we weren't born yesterday, but I'm sorry, it's just unsavory. I don't like it. And again, it might have been an oversight, but I don't care. The guy's bot is what triggered it. It's not. It could be just a technical oversight on Marquee's site. We have acknowledged that as well.
If it's a technical oversight and grumpy old gamer tried to point it out and got blocked, then it's obviously not a technical oversight.
Well, that's some of what the gamer who is doing it and the streamer could have acknowledged the fact that, hey, we'll look at it, we'll do this. But instead of saying, hey, what do you mean? He just was obstinate and we're not charging more than that. Look, the price is $45, and he's trying to point out that
that's an indicator then that it was an intentional play.
Well, that's why we posted the article, and Jack wrote his article pointing out the beware of third party. This is not just targeting any single one individual, but that's the entity we found it on, and we found it through an affiliate. So the affiliates are doing this without his knowledge. We don't know.
Hold on for a second.
But that's who we called out. We called out this guy, and his link led to that link. And of course, the rabbit hole runs deeper. I want to know if Portalarium's aware that he's reselling their stuff. Is there some kind of thing out there that says?
Sure. Portalarium's probably going to take a neutral stance on it, just like they have everything else. But Yeah,
Well, I would like to offer, people a way to buy Shrouded Avatar through NBNN. I'm sure you'd offer people that through the BMC website. Why wouldn't we want to get in on that? You know what I'm saying? If Portalarium's going to condone it.
I do a lot of direction to Portalarium itself, to Shroud.
As do we. Jack's down there on a regular basis.
Sorry, my nieces are here.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
No, they're getting dressed to get in the pool.
There you go.
Well, I've always, I've known Marky Dragon ever since the UO days, and it's the business tactic. I can see his side on the business tactic as far as trying to make that extra 15%. Actually, you can look at the 15%, but you can look at that as a referral fee or something like that. But to treat a customer, a guy that you would consider a customer, like Grumpy Old Gamer.
I mean, he doesn't know if Gamer is going to come in and drop 12 grand on a Lord of the Manor pledge. He's, what I'm saying? I mean, you just don't treat people this way. That was really where we had the gripe. Was the guy was an asshole. He didn't listen to reason. We were trying to point out a flaw that they're pushing and promoting, and your bot's out there, and you caught our attention. And I'm sorry, if you catch our attention, we're going to look at it. We're going to scrutinize it. And also, we know
we'll call you out on bullshit.
Portalarium is famous for putting things on the website, and they put them up there and say, like the airship. The airship is right now you're able to get it for $350, normally $700. They've advertised that in advance on many of their products. And
yes,
there are several products out on the site that are advertised that way as well. But never, ever do we know or have we seen, and we checked the website, has the Adventurer Pledge been at that price? We don't see anything in the site that says, hey, this is a $5 savings from our $50 price that you would be saving. Portalarium hadn't posted that. And again, it was just misleading, which, again, we tried to point out to this guy, and he became an asshole about it.
So that's not right. That is definitely not right.
And that's where our beef is. Our beef does not lie with Marky. It doesn't lie with that. It was the bot that led us to that site. I dig what Marky does. We follow him as well. And again, it's not that. It was just, again, it was the attitude of said streamer and affiliate. Okay.
Well, yeah. If they're going to take a cavalier attitude towards their transactions and they are going to treat potential customers that way, we are going to sit there and call them out on all of their bullshit every single day.
Now, Jack and I, and it's funny, we had actually been watching this guy's stream for, 20 minutes, half hour.
Yeah.
We had just finished saying, okay, we've had enough of this guy, and we were moving on, doing some other things, discussing, business and economics here in the game. And we were just chatting, and GOG popped in and says, hey, man, I saw you guys over there. What do you think of this guy? And what he's doing? And we were like, well, we just saw him. We didn't think much of it at first. He says, but, and then again, he made us go back and look at it again for a second time. And that's when we took a second look at it and went,
and started investigating what was going on.
And that's when we started just, we asked, Jack asked a question, but GOG was really, he may have been a little rough around the edges. But that's what he does. Grumpy Old Gamer reviews. He stuff. That's another thing. This guy maybe doesn't understand that, this is a game reviewer he just pissed off. Okay. Top that off. You just flip into the next guy who comes along, and this guy's a game reviewer. What do you think he's going to say about your review? Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, it's just, this is what he did. And he had no idea that this guy does game reviews for game. No idea who Grumpy Old Gamer was. And Grumpy Old Gamer was just trying to point something out. And the guy was really an ass about it. And that's really where, what it comes from. Let's do I know LB? Well, we know LB.
Well, he's in the party, man.
Huh?
Figured he could.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, figured he could find us if I invited him.
Oh, he's down there over
That's
in
funny.
Owlset. I see that.
Tell it.
Wow, 2 followers. Who do we got?
And you're
here?
not even
Go
going to
out.
invite me. I see how you are.
Yeah, see, that's how Led Zepp is. You know, birthday boy gets all the specials.
Now, in chat, Master Vala is saying that Marquee Dragon is an official partner. I don't know about that. I haven't seen anything on Portalarian's
Official
website
partner.
that mentions that Marquee Dragon is an official partner of Portalarium's.
Not that I know of. I've never seen that.
I have not seen anything.
I would ask where the source of that information came from.
Yeah, I would like to know the source of that information. Because I know Marky's got shroudedavatar.net, which I just thought was a nice business move. Anybody, of course, could have done that. I don't know whether they got blessing or not, and that's none of my business. I really don't care about that. And if he's a partner, absolutely, more power to him. But again, the streamer in question is really what we're calling out, and we're calling out that price. I'm sorry. You want to save money? We'll tell you how to save money. That's not how to save money. You put money in, somebody else's pocket, and that's capitalism at its best here in America. I'm not going to knock that by no means. Marky made his money that way. That's what he's famous for. But again, the guy was an ass, and that's all I'm going to say. And we'll do a little bit more investigating. We'll find out whether Marquis is actually a partner, and if there is such a thing like that. I'd also like to know what their thoughts on, and we'll ask these questions. We'll go take it straight to Starr and Richard and Chris and the guys, and we'll ask those questions direct. We don't mess around. We don't worry about hearsay. We can ask them anything we want, as can you. You guys ever have questions for these guys? You want to know something? Get in the forums, drop an email to Portalarium. Tell you what, you want to know something real quick? Get on Twitter. Go, hey, Richard, what do you think about this? Like GOG last night. And Richard got right back to him and says, nobody sells it at any other price, which is what we understood. But now we're curious as to, and here he is, speak of the devil. Now we're curious as to whether there is a partnership there, and how that works. How other people are selling third-party access, as it may be. Now, of course, Lord British just popped up. He's in the party over here. He listens to us regularly, and maybe we can get a direct answer right there. He likes to sit down on the lawn here. Is that what he just did?
Yeah, he plopped down. He's listening to the radio.
Down on the radio there.
It is on Radio Free Britannia. Yes, and so let's see. Do we want to stay on this topic, or do we want to?
Yeah, but just for
figuratively speaking.
He comes and listens all the time, and of course he has no problems. And we'll ask those questions. But if he's just turned on the radio and listened, we're just curious.
we can repeat that question. Is Marquee Dragon an official partner?
Shroud Avatar partner.
And
is there such a thing? Because people are now curious after last night's incident. That streamer who was in question, and I've hesitated to even name the name. Do you want to even go with that, Jack? Do we want to call the streamer out, or we'll just?
It was fake uniform. We can go ahead and say that. I mean, it's in his posts. It's a little bit of everywhere.
It's on the stream. If he records a stream like anything. Anybody can go out there and just take a look at it themselves and just see. And again, he's got a style. He's got his own play game. And, like we do. We're not everybody's cup of tea. He may not be everybody's cup of tea.
And Lord British did confirm that Marquee Dragon is the official partner.
So there we go. Okay. And that's how we do it around here. We go right to the source. We find this out. And now it's official. So we know that he is official partner, and that's no worries. Again, we know Marquee, but the whole point with that streamer you can save $5 off the price. That's what we're calling him out on. And I think that as then an official partner, it should be addressed, and Marquis should just take that off the website. Now,
and fix that. And if he is offering discounts, then he can go ahead and.
Yes, exactly.
Lord British just confirmed he buys a large number of packages from us and then resells them.
Yes, and we realized that he does that, and especially during promotional periods, he gets that nice 15%. And again, well, we're interested. We'll be in touch on that one. We'd love to work in partnership with you guys. As well, I'm sure many of the other communities out here in Shroud of the Avatar. I was going to say in Lord British Land.
That's definitely something to look into.
Yes, and I'm glad to announce it to folks. I don't know if it's been publicly announced, but you're hearing it here. Marquis Dragon is the first official partner for the folks down at Portalarium and Shroud of the Avatar.
Okay, now take your pills, Laz. God dang it.
I took my pills already.
All right.
That's right.
Are you sure about that?
1 a.m.
Yes. Now, what I really want to see today, of course, accumulation for today's events, and there is no official event, but I want to try and get the 50-person balloon drop from my 50th birthday. I want to see if we can get 50 people up in a balloon and then yank the balloon out from under them.
You sure? Be careful what you ask for.
And then that will make my day today.
Lord British has said Dallas and Starr have given me slightly conflicting data as to his pricing freedoms. I will confirm shortly.
Yes. Now, of course, again, what I'm seeing out there, it looks like he's got the affiliates working for him, and they may just be purchasing. Somebody signs up on their website. The way I'm seeing it happen is they sign up for an adventurer pledge at $45. The affiliate makes the purchase and gifts it to the person making the purchase off their site, is the way I'm seeing this working. And of course, getting the 15%.
I guess the bad part was how he responded to Grumpy.
Only
was
50
kind of
will die, Lord British. Only 50.
Oh.
Unless you want to throw the one in for good. I'm not asking for much. That's right. We have the Summer Telethon of the Avatar Part 2, as it may be. And
yes, we do.
We're going to go ahead and bring that to you folks. And again, thank you, Lord British, for just giving us a quick, straight answer to that question. And again, we try and get the most pertinent and direct news we can for you folks out there. Actually buys batches. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Well, thank you again for that. We do appreciate it. As well, of course, we always appreciate it when you come and join us in the show. The fans appreciate it. Lets them know we love it when he's in Jira land, and play testing is one of our favorite things to see him doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the fun thing about Lord British is that when he is playtesting the game, he will actually, if you are just whisper him occasionally and say, "Hey, I want to go hunting," and sometimes he'll join you.
Yes, you'll actually see
just
that.
Be careful if you're PvP flagged, because he may rob you blind.
That's right. You better watch out. We reported on his confession earlier there that he does like to pickpocket people. But as well, I've seen several posts of his this week that have said to people, hey, I look forward to adventuring with you here in Shroud of the Avatar. And he does. He avidly goes out there and adventures. So if he ever pops up and says, mind if I join you while you're out there, you'd be crazy to turn the man down. But meanwhile, let's get on with the rest of the news for today here. Instance is closing. We're not
say no,
say
because
no
that's
that,
after we are done with the Summer Telethon Part 2. We do have a new patch coming out.
Yes.
So Telethon rewards have been posted so far. We have at 10,000, we have a /airplane emote, which I guess is going to be, let's stick out our arms and pretend that we're an airplane.
I think it's going to be, you're going to stick out your arms and run around in a circle and maybe the good boys and girls, Leo sound guy,
Yeah.
can give us a nice little airplane sound as you're running around.
Yep.
Maybe we can get a figure 8 out of it.
And then
to run around.
Yeah, absolutely. At the $25,000 mark, we do have the question mark and exclamation mark to make fun of other games where they have all of your NPCs with Quest logos on top of their head. So that is what that's going to be.
Own
Yeah,
little
you
questy.
exactly.
Putting a character out there. I dig it.
Yeah. After we've got that explanation, then you dig it. Before that, you're like, what the hell is that there for?
It's like a Joker.
At $35,000, we do have the Aeronaut outfit, which is going to be an updated outfit version of the riding outfit that was originally out there on the stretch goal
now,
store.
we already got commentary from the ladies out there, and they said, please don't make me have a bear behind me all week saying down with camel toe. So please take a look at the crotch area in this one. The girls did not like having doing that last time.
If the camel toe comes back, we will have to do a very up close visual inspection to make sure that it is indeed there.
We will. It's our job.
At
first look, this looks like a nice smooth mound, I must say.
Yeah, looks good. Fletcher's doing a fantastic job with these. I really do appreciate everything that Fletcher's been doing. Then other rewards that we have at $50,000. We're going to have a new musical instrument, and that's going to be the accordion.
The accordion.
So we'll have a little squeeze box in game. At $65,000.
For the squeeze box.
That's right.
Sure, always am.
At $65,000, we do have the mini automaton pet. $80,000. The baby clockwork dragon pet that was promised from the last telethon.
Silver-tongued devil Starr long. He said he would put it in there.
He said he'd put it. Didn't say where. Yeah, I know.
Level.
That's right.
That's right.
And then as they go. If they raise more money than that, I'm hoping that they do, that they will create random rewards on the spot as they're drinking. So let's see how bad they get.
I tell you, the clockwork monkey, what are we calling it? The organ grinder clockwork monkey thingy is going to be something of a sight to see, I'm sure. Of course, we know many of us are looking to the one-man band. That's the big one. Looking forward to the one-man band, which is going to be really great to see. And, of course, all these stretch rewards.
And we do need to thank Hensley for the follow. Thank you.
Nobody's let the dogs out today. 3 new followers on the show today, but nobody let the dogs out.
The puppies have not come out yet.
Puppies are coming out, but not the dogs yet. The organ grinder monkey.
Organ grinder monkey.
That's right.
Yep. Okay, so we do have a patch coming out. The patch note said that it came out 4 minutes ago, but since we've been in game, we have not patched up. We also know that there was a server-side patch, and that's what the instance closing means. And we said no, so that way we could continue the show instead of having people in limbo for a good 60
That's right.
seconds.
So anybody trying to reach us from this on, you won't be able to get here unless you... can you teleport now still? If they're partied with us, right? Only way to get back into this instance once they do that.
No. If they're on, they wouldn't be able to get to us even if they are partied. I don't believe.
Right.
If they said yes.
No more players match to the instance. Player match to the instance.
That's right.
Anyway, moving right along. There is yes. So we
do
got.
You want to go? Do you want to go over the? Yeah, that's pretty much everything for the summer telethon. And other than the wheel of
patch notes
doom
out
and
there
gloom.
already? Are the patch notes posted?
The patch notes are already posted. I already posted them in Discord, not once but twice.
Oh, I did not see that. You're
twice.
Supposed to talk to me. Get over here. Come on, get over.
Fine, I gotta go back to the.
Oh boy, here we go again.
What do you want from me? I posted it in
Come
Discord
on,
twice, man.
All you gotta do is lean across the seat and nudge me and let me know this. Come on, man. You got Lord British sitting out there for crying out loud. You can't make us look bad.
Hey.
You know, we got geeks out there every day, but you know, geeks,
I know. Well,
yeah. But anyway.
wait, what was that? What was that emote request that we were supposed to tell Gix about? The one.
Oh, the hissy fit.
The hissy fit.
We need a hissy fit.
We need a hissy fit. Yeah.
Because when people get frustrated from dying 5 times over and over, they can throw a hissy fit in front of their party. That's right.
We need the hissy fit.
Let's go ahead.
Okay.
Let's get
okay.
these
You ready?
patch notes
You
done.
ready for the patch notes? Okay. Great.
Ready? Let's go.
Break. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We are back. A little brief intermission. I hope y'all didn't hear anything. It was a very private conversation that we just had. Are you ready for the patch notes, or do I need to?
With an earshot at the alley today.
No, Led Zepp didn't hear today, so that's good for us.
Yes, let's go ahead and get these new patch notes out there for everybody. Build number 461. Hot off the digital uploads, as it may be. And let's go ahead. This is a little short one. This ain't too big.
No, very, very short set of patch notes. We do have fixed the issue preventing the placement of the hot tub, other than it being in walls. Yay! Hot tubs. Hot tub party. My place. Right now.
There'll be a hot tub sitting right in the middle of the
It's like 100 degrees outside. Yeah. Then another fix to prevent.
See, Lord British says he heard you. Yeah, well, he heard you.
Yes. Another fix to prevent making it appear that public cash chests can be set to private. I guess the warning from yesterday wasn't enough. The Hilt Fortress, the
first warning wasn't enough. They have a double warning on that.
Yep, a double patch for it. In Hilt Fortress, you can sit down in more broken chairs now. And they've removed some items from enchanting that have enchanting issues. So if the enchantment for that item was broke, you can no longer enchant it until they fix it. The supply cache patch pack, the differential amounts from those that missed it, is now delivered as reward pack instead of by pieces, so they can maintain value. And they removed the normal chest from merchants, so that would be craft only.
Ooh, that hurts. That hurts.
Yeah, that hurts if you're just setting up your house. It hurts a little bit.
Well, you know what? I've got the solution for anybody out there, of course. And some people, of course, they'll go, oh, come on, you know. But one of the things that we encountered coming in initially is once you want to set up and you get a lot, you don't have any chests or storage. Nothing like that comes with a pledge. And of course, you either have to find some kind of storage box or something, or build your own, or find a crafter. And that was my experience. And of course, now that we know hundreds of people out there, finding these items is never really an issue. But out in the add-on store, you can get one of these nice Cordovian
5-drawer curved dresser, which I'm looking at it on the add-on store. So.
And as soon as you get in game, you can take this and place it on your lot. You've got instant chest storage until, of course, you can work your way up.
The same thing with.
Can I say something about chest storage? Since we have the new mailboxes out, or the new permissions out, can we craft mailboxes? A mailbox in front of our places would be great for the public to come by, drop stuff off, and then only the co-owner permission be able to check the mailbox, or the friends of the house.
I think that's a fabulous idea.
That is actually possible as a craftable item. You could do
we're not talking
mailboxes.
The mail system here. We're just talking an item.
Just a mailbox
is a chest, basically, that looks like a mailbox.
It's basically a chest. It's basically a chest. Looks like a mailbox, and when somebody drops something in it, the flag goes up. That way you know you have mail.
Well, the flag going up would be a nice touch, but I think
that's cool.
I think if that hasn't already just been jotted down in Jira, it will be shortly.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yes, I like that.
And I bet you that's worth at least $5 on the store.
I'd pay $10.
I tell you, I said at least $5. I didn't say it's worth $5. I said at least $5 on the add-on store.
Who's going to deliver the mail, though?
No,
Anybody wants to drop something off at your house?
Well, remember, there was a postal service. There was a postal service created in game. I have not heard anything from them.
Postal service.
I have not heard anything from them lately. But if, in conjunction with sodamap.com, if you own a player-owned town, you can actually set up all your lots on sodamap.com, and you can actually put exactly where a person lives. And so if that is used by our player characters that are doing the deliveries until we actually have mailboxes in game, because that is one of the things that is on the development schedule is in-game mail. And until that takes place, there is the player community has stepped up and actually created mail services, and they have postal services, post offices in multiple towns.
And as I understand, that is actually these folks out working that and doing that in the world. While we heard about it a while back, it's not something that went away, as far as I understand. You don't hear much about it.
It hadn't went away, but see, I've got guys that are dropping by my shop over here in Alice Head that are dropping orders off in just a wooden trunk that I've set up as a mailbox.
Absolutely.
And they scribble an order on a piece of paper, and they just drop it in that chest. But there's no indicator. I mean, I check it every day, but there's no indicator that you've got mail. And it would be nice to have a mailbox out there where a flag pops up when somebody drops something in.
What happens if somebody steals it, though?
Well, you can set the permissions up. Now, Led Zepp, if you actually look at the front of my property, at the very front of my property, there is that vendor standing by him lonesome on top of that chest. I want you to go ahead and put something in that chest and see if you can actually use it. We actually had it set up for
wood scrap donations.
And if you wanted to donate to us some of your wood scrap.
And while we're talking about wood scrap, would you like to verbalize the fact that we cannot put wood scrap on orders?
That was actually bug reported. So
I know you bug reported, but
I do not know if there's been any traction.
Might get a little bit more attention.
Yeah, not every in-game item can be actually placed on an NPC vendor for a buy order.
That's right.
How about raw cotton?
I believe you can set raw cotton. It's just some of those little odds and ends out.
Yeah,
like
it's
scraps,
wood scrap, metal scrap, fabric scrap, base materials that are actually required for the crafting of certain items. It cannot be put on there. And it might even be good that...
now hosting our stream. Thank you, Marquis. And congratulations on being the very first Shroud Avatar official partner.
That is correct.
That is correct. Thank you very much. And again, we've already addressed it, and I hope it's
I can't remove it. Yeah, you're right.
We're not going to backtrack on all that right now. Let's go ahead and finish up, because we do have calendar. We do have all sorts of other stuff here coming up. And of course,
yes, we do.
Can wrap up. And somebody's got a birthday to get to.
I don't know what you're going to do with for your birthday other than celebrate, but I know where I'm going to be spending the rest of my day. It's probably going to be out in the pool. So if you see me tomorrow and I'm as red as my shirt, then we've got issues.
I would like to sing "Happy Birthday" to Laz and Jack.
Now, Wolf is letting the dogs out here on NBN. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow.
Yes. Yes, scrap would be nice to buy on our buy orders.
Is 2 dogs out. Gonna have to adjust the volume on that.
Shall I sing it now, guys?
I would wait until closer towards the end.
All right.
So that way, that's how we can exit out of the show today.
You're getting old, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, so we do have.
As old as you, Leslie.
Hey,
I'm
guys,
gonna give it
gentlemen.
my pants.
It is
Alright.
time for our calendar.
Tonight's for today's calendar
Exactly.
and Thursday's calendar. I tell you what, we got a calendar for you today. Today, inside Shroud of the Avatar.
Community
Quite a
calendar
bit
is
going on
provided
today.
by Avatar Circle, and that is currently administered by Kazan Phoenix Fire in game, or you may know him as Wrath Phoenix on the official forums or in Discord. All times on the community calendar are Central Standard Time in the real world. We prefer to refer to it as New Britannia time. Today we have a full calendar with at noon 3, 6, 9, and 12, or 3, 6, and 12.
12 today, that's right.
We do have lunch with Laz and Jack on Radio Free Britannia.
Ooh.
At 4 o'clock on Avatar's Radio, Golden Wing and Amber are going country. At 6 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, Dr. DJ Sully is doing his Faster and Louder show with 70s and 80s guitar rocks.
Louder.
At 7 p.m., if you're interested in some PvE, you can join Kazan Phoenix Fire or Malakis for the Phoenix Republic PvE nights. At 8 o'clock on Avatar's Radio, DJ Striker Sparhawk's doing Lost in the Spaces.
Lost in the space.
And at 8 o'clock, between 8 and 10 tonight, you do need to tune in to Radio Free Britannia for DJ Justin with Unmedicated Schizophrenia Part 2.
Part 2.
Yeah.
And she
That's
made
right.
her partner in crime.
I know.
Clipsy Maiden
Clipsy
hanging out
might
with
show
her
up.
today.
Eclipse Maiden
That's
may be
right.
there. At 9 p.m., if you're interested in some PvP, you can register for the Gladiator Battles. That's going to be in the town of Finchfield. Use sodamap.com to find that.
Penis.
And at 10 p.m., the battles actually begin, and the final event of the evening is going to be Temper Tantrum Tea Days on Avatar's Radio. And that is our community calendar in Shroud of the Avatar
Shroud of the Avatar.
for Thursday, August 11th. Thursday.
That's right. Thursday here, August 11th, 2016. That means somebody's a half century old today. I tell you.
Sorry.
I'm only level 50, man. I'm only level
Oh
50.
man, still got another 50 to
Yep,
go.
congrats on level 50 there,
That's right.
Les.
I've achieved level 50 today, and we're going to for level 100 here as we go on.
There goes the rest of your life.
I tell you, it's been one heck of a ride so far.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. I tell you, Led Zepp, if somebody told me again, I tell this story, quite often. Duke Ezekiel Cooper, of course, I love it when he's here to hear this story. We were sitting around one day when just shooting shit and having a good time, and we were talking about all this stuff. And of course, I had a blurt out, I want to be the Howard Stern of Shroud of the Avatar. And we were talking about this, we were talking about that, talking about the other thing. And we were joking around with names, and old Zeke just stopped in his tracks and goes, whoa, wait a minute. He says, the New Britannia News Network. And I went, Zeke, you're an effing genius, dude. And
with that,
NBNN was born. I mean, literally.
And now here you are 50 years old, and so
Yeah, that's right.
let me drink my
If you would have told me that little thought, and we would have been doing this, of course, I laughed when Jack told me that people actually watched other people play video games on the internet. As a gamer for all of my life, I never in my life would have thought to go watch other people play video games on the internet. I was too busy playing video games. Why would I want to go watch people play video games on the internet? And, that was about 2 years ago now.
Here we go. Let me get a shot of my homemade wine.
You got to post that on the website. You're bringing some of that convention, right?
Put it in the mailbox. Put it in that mailbox you're talking about.
That's right.
That's right. Happy birthday
To
to you. Happy birthday.
Come on, join in, Jack.
Happy birthday, dear Lazarus. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Now, of course, it's coming to that time of the day where, of course, time is always our enemy. And, of course, that never stops us from running over time as it is. Although I try and keep the circus under control, but, you know, what can I say?
That's because you keep on starting late. We do have to thank our sponsors, our newest sponsor.
Let's go ahead and get up here, and let's get this up here. Of course,
our newest sponsor is Wake Up with Wolfton and Celine.
That's right. Wake Up New Britannia, and you can now find them here every Saturday morning, 7 to 9 a.m. New Britannia time. We'd like to thank them for joining us here. As well, we have our next newest sponsor out there, of course, the Britannian Mining Company, with our own guild leader sitting over here, Duke Ezekiel Cooper. And we thank you personally, Duke, while we've got you here today on set. Thank you for all the support.
Thank you.
Of course, we are proud members of the Britannian Mining Company. And I want to also announce, I'll let Zeke have that pleasure here in just a minute when we finish up the rest of our sponsors here. But of course, we've got sodacrafting.wiki, the first fully searchable crafting database inside Shroud and the Avatar. You search by name and it'll give you any of the recipe with that name. So if you're looking for plate armor and you search for plate, you're going to get all the plate armor, but you're also going to get plates to eat off of. So be careful with that search. It's pretty powerful. Of course, our other friends over at sodacraft.com. Ash has done a lot of work out there. If you want to make some Uber equipment or weapons and stuff like that, and you want to know how to get the best buffs on your armor, check out sodacraft.com. He'll tell you all the materials. And
there has been a huge update to sodacraft.com.
Oh, good to hear. Good to hear.
If you actually tomorrow. It will be a good couple minutes to talk about that one.
Because he was due for a makeover. He knew it, and we'll bring that to the good folks tomorrow then.
Oh, yeah.
SodaTaming.com, the taming resource for all you cat wranglers out there, because that dreaded calico is a level 70 critter out there. So if you want to be a cat wrangler and you want to get your taming up, you want to know what levels you need for what critters, check out SodaTaming.com. He's got all the answers. He's got a spreadsheet with all the critters, where to find them, and all that great information for you out there. Our good friend Jacob White over at SodaMap.com. SodaMap is truth, so says Lord British. Is all the folks down there refer to the map all the time. Jacob keeps the most up-to-date, comprehensive Shroud of the Avatar map on his site out there. And you will never get lost with SodaMap.com. If you're lost, use the search feature, type in the nearest town that you can see in your vision. It'll show you where you're at. If your friend says, hey, meet me over in Snug Harbor, and you don't know where that is, type in Snug Harbor. It'll show you where it is, and you can plot a course on the map. We're waiting for Jacob White to bring his next vision out, and
I think that's coming soon. I think it's coming very, very soon.
We know the API or the hooks have been put in one of those patch releases. So looking forward. Of course, our good friend Ben over at Relics by Rild. You want to take Relics by Rild?
Yes.
And, I'll let you go.
Relics by Rild is the place to pick up your soda swag, and it is all officially licensed. That includes shirts, hats, mugs, beer steins, coins of the Obsidian. If you need your very own coin of the Obsidian, you can get one at relicsbyrild.com, and if you use the discount code NBNN, you will save 10% off of your order. It is where we collect all of our goods, and due to a snafu with the post office, some of those orders from the most recent telethon were delayed a little bit, but that has been resolved, and all of those orders should have been shipped out. So look in your mail for those orders. Our final sponsor is going to be ShroudMarketplace.com, and we do have to welcome our newest vendor, which is Grumpy Old Gamer. GOG joined the marketplace, and he put up several of his crafted items up on the store. So if you're looking for a player-created tabor drum, flute, or lute, you can find them for sale on ShroudMarketplace.com. And don't forget, ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go list your services if you want to offer up your in-game services for money, just like Scrota's music service, where $1 gets you.
No, he's not.
Laz has you handled with Weddings and More by Laz. Laz, take it away.
Yes, if you want to have yourself beachfront wedding, sunlight, sunset, underground, bloodletting, zombie wedding, any kind of event. You got bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, birthdays, anniversaries, guild meetings. I've got all the private room you're ever going to need. So when all the towns are full and you need some space to hold an event, you come see Laz. I've got all the room you're ever going to need out there to throw those events and have those special occasions. We got weddings. We got parties, we got more. I got gowns. I got enough tuxedos to put a whole party together. So you guys ever need those kind of service, come speak to Laz and we'll get you hooked up. Weddings and More by Lazarus.
Thank you for that, Laz. Don't forget, ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. And don't forget, right now there is a special going on. If you register as a vendor and you put up one item up for sale, doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's Shroud of the Avatar related, your account will be upgraded to the gold plan for free. Yay!
3 months, right?
That is correct. 3 months.
3 months. And of course, if you don't like it, of course, you can just go ahead
and you spend absolutely zero.
Yeah, that's absolutely $0. Get 3 months worth of listings. So of course, if you like it, you stay signed on, and you sell all those goods, and you buy goods, and you have a good time, and collect all those little rares that you don't have. Get rid of the excess stuff that you do have, and have fun while you're doing it.
Absolutely. And then we have to thank the most important sponsor of all,
right.
And that is you. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you. Don't forget, join us in Discord. Go to nbnn.info, click on the connect button, and then type in your name. And if that's too difficult for you, you can always type in discord.me/nbnn.
That's right.
Yes.
I do not, but I hear Led's passed his last moil test because he likes snipping those little things. So you gotta talk to him about that.
Oh, he likes to do the bris the old-fashioned way?
Yeah. I'm talking about.
Well, Led Zepp's got a lot of experience handling little things like that. So,
moving right along.
Moving right along, we do have to go back to thanking you. Remember, we do this show for you guys, and we do it. And we couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you for showing up every single day. Thank you for hanging out with us. We really do enjoy bringing you guys our own version of the news. And as long as we can keep things civil, we're doing all good. So thank you. Don't forget, if you have questions, we are here to help. We are having a blast.
I want to thank all our new followers out there. I want to thank Mark Keefe for hosting us today. We do appreciate it. And again, congratulations. And we'll be in touch because I'd like to chat with him as well. I'm sure you would for a few minutes. Just over what happened. Just man to man. Just talk about it because it was a bad experience. Put a bad taste in our mouths. But I know I won't be watching that stream again. That's for sure. But anyway, I want to close out here today. I want to give Duke Ezekiel Cooper. We have a big shindig coming up. And you want to tell the world about that and how they can attend that event? Is the Duke here?
Yeah, you lost me. Well, I got so many big shindigs coming up. Which one are you referring to?
Plug the convention. Plug the convention.
Yeah, August 14th, 15th, and 16th. BMC will be in Austin, Texas. Yeah, October. See, I told you I had a lot. 14th, 15th, and 16th, the BMC will be in Austin, Texas. The public is welcome. You can go to the BMC website and hover over the members area, and the BMC convention information will light up. You can book a room at the hotel that we have reserved, and if you want to attend, the entire public is welcome. I'm trying to get in touch with Winfield to see if we can coordinate some kind of a player gathering at that time.
I believe Winfield has said he's probably going to be there.
Okay.
We're going to do the Barons Men again, like we did last time. Attend the play down in Castleton on Lord British's property. We have plans to do the what was the haunted house that we did?
Scare for a Cure.
Scare for the Cure.
And
unfortunately, Scare for a Cure is not going to be scheduled on the same dates that the BMC is going to be there. They will be.
They're not going to be doing it during that time. Okay. But I also know there is a list of other cultural events that are listed on that website that'll be happening for your enjoyment, and other
The Shiner Bach convention will be going on.
Shiner Bachfest.
Yeah, the Bachfest.
But meanwhile, we've got to get out of here. So we're going to wrap it up for today, folks. We'll be back tomorrow, the weekend roundup. Tell you what's coming on in the schedule for the weekend here in Shroud of the Avatar and more. So stay tuned to NBNN for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, birthday excitement, and more. Wow! I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
I'm Scrotum.
And Led Zepp is NBNN. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back with more. It's somebody's birthday.
Happy birthday to you.